What's up guys, T-Finchsig here, just bringing you a recap video of all the Magic the Gathering pulls we made on the 24-hour stream just the other day. Some awesome stuff here, some really good value, and we definitely made out well with these Magic boxes. So let's dive on in to the pulls. Right here, first off, in a double sleeve, the Factor Fiction, only an uncommon card, but one of our viewers really liked the card and asked us why we weren't double sleeving it, so we stuck it in the sleeves for him. This whole first stack right here are just good playable cards. Most of you will know these cards, less than $2 or $3, $1, a lot of them too, themselves. So, right here we have a Raincore we pulled, Daze right there, Young Pyromancer, very fun card right there, Sword to Plowshares, Invigorate, Wall of Omens, Swords to Plowshares again, Wirewood Symbiote. You'll notice a lot of these cards, guys, are the uncommons from the Eternal Masters box right over my shoulder there. A lot of the value of this set, like my friend Brett mentioned on the stream, comes from these uncommons and some of the commons even, and a lot of the full cards. A Wall of Omens right here, a couple dollar card right there, pretty nice. Drawing a card when it enters and getting a wall. Really early, it's not wasting a spot in your deck. And it's just there, and it gets you something for a little right there. So right here we have an Anime Dead. We also have a full Anime Dead sitting right over here. The price jumps from $1 to like $4, I think, right there. Armadillo Cloak, I actually looked this one back up. I think it was like $2.50. Pretty decent card there. Foil. We have a Xantid Swarm. Right here we have our nice little playset of counterspells that we pulled during the Eternal Masters. Once again, these are common, but they're worth $1 or so, and everyone needs them for their decks, blue decks especially. One of in every commander deck, I believe, that has blue. Right here, just the Zendikar Mountain from the WorldWake pack. That card will be cool just to have for someone. Bojuka Bog, not quite sure how to say that one. Cool little land. Doesn't do too much, but it would be a fun one of in a lot of commander decks. Horn of Greed, a couple dollar card here that I plan of having in my commander deck. Just helps me draw cards as I play lands because my deck's all about drawing cards. Right here we have a Serum Visions. Once again, a uncommon from this is actually from Conspiracy 2, and it's a very playable, very fun card. Glad to pull that. Avatar of Woe. It's a mythic. That's where the value comes from, more than likely. Right here, Earlrich. He's the flip card right here, the Werewolf Commander. Also a pretty hyped card, but nothing much seen of him. Prime Speaker, Zagana. This one came out of our what's it called? Gatecrash pack. And then right there, a Bloodbraid Elf. Right there on the recap for you. Coming on around to Animate Dead. This stack right here is our slightly more expensive stack, all the way to our very expensive cards right here in the back. Set these one out of the way so I can kind of stack these where those were. We have the Foil Animate Dead, a couple dollar card there. These should be in increasing order for the most part, so you will see more and more valuable cards as we go. Deathrite Shaman right there. Chain Lightning, another uncommon with quite good value. Cabal Therapy, same thing. A very good card in the uncommon slot. A couple dollars, think of 3 or 4 right there for those. Wrath of God, destroy all creatures, they can't be regenerated. The good old powerful board wipes, only for 4 right there. You get them for 5 mostly nowadays. Chain Lightning, I meant 4 mana, I was talking about the price. Most of the new board wipes are 5 mana, I believe. Chain Lightning again. Arcanus the Omnipotent Foil. Once again, this is one of those cards that jumps quite a bit when you go from regular to foil, because he doesn't see too much play except for in the commander decks. That's why he's more expensive in the bling. Innocent Blood, right there, a foil common, couple dollars. Gideon, Champion of Justice. Everyone always loves their walkers. He's a cheaper walker, but a fun one regardless. Shardless Agent. We pulled this card right here. It's actually this is we're getting starting the more expensive cards. $6 or $7, I believe. Really cool looking card right there. Vindicate, destroy target permanent for 3. Sorcery speed, but it is very powerful and pretty expensive. A foil Isokron Scepter. This is a sweet looking card right here. The foil on it is great. I don't really talk about the foil on too many Magic cards, but I love how the scepter shines more than the rest of the card. Kind of hard to see on the camera there, but I do love it. A Vidalcan Ori. Once again, this is a very playable commander card. You may not cast non-land cards. You may cast non-land cards as if they had flash. A lot of C and a lot of combos, making them go off at the right time, right there. Maze of Ith. Here we come into, I think, the first $9 card plush right here. Maze of Ith, untap target attacking creature, prevent all damage that would deal by that creature this turn. Basically, it cancels someone's combat. It's interesting that it's a land that doesn't tap for a mana, unless you had like an Urborg out there that would allow that. Entomb right here. I'm going to pull something up real quick. I actually was streaming the beginning of this and didn't realize it. Wondering if anyone is mad at me for turning that stream off. Let's check it real quick. My bad, guys. If you were watching this video now and you were on the stream when I did this, I'm sorry. I was not intending to stream this because I'm also on the. I had taken 24-hour stream on Pokemon on the stream. I didn't have that any set up. So, Entomb right here. Search your library for a card and put that card in your graveyard. Then shuffle your library. Used to enable a lot of reincarnate and things like that. Very powerful card. Instant speed as well. So you can get around a lot of the counter spells. Temio, Field Researcher, our first expensive Planewalker, $11 or $12 card here from the new set. And it is choose up to 2 target creatures until your next turn. Whenever those creatures deals combat damage, you draw a card. It is a drawing engine for sure with the plus. And its ultimate, draw 3 cards, you gain an emblem with, you may cost non-land cards from your hands without paying their mana cost. Seems busted. Seems really good. A lot of times the ultimates, she takes 4 turns technically to get off. If she does not get hit. Her -2 tap up to 2 target non-land permanents. They don't untap during their controller's next untap step. Pretty solid card right there. 4 mana to cast, but regardless good. Leovold, Emissary of Trest. This is another mythic from the Conspiracy 2 set. Very, very powerful card from what I understand. Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card per turn. And I've seen it comboed off with like Kami, things like that, allowing you to gain some broken advantages off of cards that are otherwise partly balanced. So, Leovold right there, very, very powerful and expensive card. I don't know his exact price, but I would say it's, I think it's like $15 or so. But we are continuing into these more expensive cards as we go on. Sylvan Library, we pulled this out of the Eternal Masters, a rare out of the set. This card ranges anywhere from like $16 to $60 depending on which version it is. This one's on the lower range, that because it's the new one. And people like the older arts typically and the older cards. Right in here to a foil Brainstorm. This is a very interesting card because it goes from like $1 as a uncommon to like $20 or $30 as a foil. Absolutely beautiful. Very rare to see these just because it's a foil right here like this. And pulled that out of our Eternal Masters. Continue on, we pulled a Death Shadows out of our WorldWake pack. This was a $25 pack. I had it shipped in real quick for the stream, and it was a very nice pull right here. I think it's a $15 or $16 card. Maybe it's 20 or something. I can't remember for sure. But it's up there in price and a very powerful card. I'll talk about it for one more second. It gets -X, where X is your life total. And so it has 13 for 1. Which is very strong in Magic. A lot of the decks combo and play it like turn 1 by bashing their health to nothing with the Phyrexian cards and such things like that. Moving on into Grimflayer. Once again from the new Eldritch Moon set. A 2/2 for 2 with Trample. When he deals damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put any number of them into your graveyard and they'll rest back on the top in any order. Deck control is always strong. Also Delirium, which he basically enables himself to get +2/+2 because he can activate his own Delirium with putting cards in the graveyard. Show and Tell, one of the most expensive cards out of the Conspiracy 2 set. $22 card, mythic rare right here. I think we opened like 8 or maybe it was more than that. Maybe it was like 10 packs of Conspiracy 2. Can't remember the exact number for sure, but we pulled 2 Show and Tells out of these packs. We had a very mythic opening because it was only like, I think it was like 72 packs of Magic total. 2 boxes basically, maybe 74. And then we have a Liliana, the Last Hope, from our Eldritch Moon packs. There were only 6 of the Eldritch Moon packs, and as you saw, we had 3 Mythics, I believe, and 2 Planeswalkers in those packs. No, 7 packs. 7 packs. Absolutely beautiful card, very powerful. Up to 1 target creature, -2/-1 until your next turn. This is a 3-drop, by the way, so it comes out, basically kills or negates something the opponent has. -2, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard. Then you may return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand, sorting through and finding what you want. And finally, you get an emblem at the beginning of your end tap step. Put X 2/2 black zombie cards onto the battlefield, where X is 2+ the number of zombies you control. So if you don't have anything, every turn you get 2 zombies. If you start letting them compile, they will build up quickly. Really expensive card here. I think like $42 is the current price I saw on it. Someone said it was up closer to $50 earlier this week. But with the new set released, things are changing around just a little bit. New set announced, not released. Now into our final card. We are not done yet. No, $42 was not the most expensive card. We have a Force of Will Mythic Rare from our Eternal Masters set. You may pay 1 life and exile a blue card from your hand rather than, or you may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay Force of Will's mana cost. Counter target spell. So for 1 life and an additional blue card, you can counterspell anything. A turn 1 counterspell, which is super, super powerful and valuable, especially in the faster formats like Legacy or something like that with massive, insane combos. Right here, this card coming in at, I believe, $83. One of the few cards that the newer set passes the older set, as there's not that many great condition older sets, as well as the art on this thing is stinking amazing, and it is way, way, in my opinion, and most people's, because the price shows, cooler and better than the original version. Right there, guys, these are our pulls. Came to about $400 total estimated value in all of this stuff right here, and we paid right about that for all of our packs. So great whenever you can pull your value back out of a box. You're investing in the game, and you're getting yourself set up for a better future in the game. So guys, this is what we pulled. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. The 24-hour stream was insane. Hoping to get something going again. Probably not 24 hours again anytime soon. Very expensive stream we had there, and we'll be coming to you with more box opening videos. Thank you guys for coming out, and see you around.